Hi, I'm Blank Slider, and this is a blank canvas. I'd love to one day call myself an artist at some point in my life, and for right now, I can just kind of call myself creative. However, because of life stuff, I now have the opportunity to pursue my dream and try to use my talent for something. Side note, sorry if this is coming across as me reading a report to a teacher. I'm just new to all of this, so including the YouTube thing. Um, but anyway, um, one day I would like to call myself an artist, and the problem is I have a lot to learn. But you will be coming with me as I attempt to become an artist. It sounds pretentious to say that a whole bunch of times. But anyway, I saw some tutorials online to make backgrounds, and I am bad at making backgrounds. It's kind of my crutch to make creatures, because that's what I'm good at. Um, but yeah, so I saw some tutorials, and that's what we're going to do. Um, so, enough stalling. That's what we're going to do. Now, I had made some stuff earlier, but the video and audio was awful, and just not going to be showing that. It was pretty bad. But I did make something, and I posted it on Instagram, so you can look at it there if you want. But here it is. Boom. So the whole point is to take a picture photo you found online. Sorry, I'm trying to get the mic here. It's to find a photo online and then try to recreate it using like a painterly style. And the reason you're using a painterly style is because you can be very impressionistic. And the point of that is to get stuff on the canvas quick. And I say canvas, I know this is kind of a not, it's just digital pixels. But anywho, on those pixels, we are going to try to make art. And again, I'm bad at backgrounds, really bad at it. It looks like I did a great job here, and I did. I think it turned out pretty good. It's not bad. I see the problems, but I also see how good it looks. It looks great. But usually, like if I didn't have that, that wouldn't happen. I would not. I would not make this. See that little X there? Exactly. That wouldn't have. No. But with a reference, I can make anything. So that's the point, is to just use a bunch of references, make a bunch of stuff, and hopefully that will transfer over to making one just from my head, which is why I got good at making creatures. So I watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z and drew a lot of anime, made a lot of characters, and then that translated into me drawing stuff from video games like Dead Space. Love Dead Space. What a good game. But the art, oh my god, just so terrifying looking and just weird, and I loved it. People's bones turned into blades. It was just wow. But that kind of stuff is what I did a lot of, and I got really good at it, I would say. And then in general, I just got good at making creatures. Yeah. When I drew those creatures, however, they just kind of were in a static white void. I never knew what to put behind them. They just were there. So what I'd like to do is get good at putting them in places. It'd make the creature look better if it had a place to be in. So, anyway, making backgrounds over and over and over again to do what I did with creatures, which is get good at it and get good at background. That sums it up. Okay, I'm stalling again. Alright. I'm going to get to it. So, here we go. First, I'm going to pause the video so I can see how all of this looks and sounds, because the last time I did that, we didn't have a video. So, I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so I'm going to get painting. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to pull up a different picture, this one, and we're going to paint that. So the whole point is, let me make sure I get the ratio correct so I can get everything in here. Let's see, 95%. I don't want you guys to be zooming in and out so much. I think that would get somebody dizzy watching online. There we go. All right. Like I was saying, we're going to add another layer. We are going to paint this in a style using paintbrushes that I've downloaded online. There's some stuff that already comes pre-made, like the Kyle's stuff. I don't know who Kyle is, but he's got some pretty cool brushes. So that's what we're going to be doing. Yeah. So give me a minute to really adjust. It does take a bit of time to get in the zone. I don't know if I'm going to be in the zone. What do you got here? We got that color. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful. I kind of forget which brushes I liked and hated. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to just right away pull some colors out of here. Maybe do a little bit of studying too. I'm going to put some red down, and we're going to just look at this image and break it down, right? So we got sky be like this, sky be like, oh, all right, whatever. Well, no, fuck it. No, back. Sky be like this. We're gonna get a little, I know this said this would be quick, but I'm also trying to shred some habits. So I guess we'll be as quick as I can be without going crazy. Alright, sky be like that, right? Then we have this portion here. It's like another mountain right in the middle of frame, right there. And then we have this right here. So those are kind of our three sections that we got to do. There's also a bunch of different shapes in here, and we're going to do each one at a time. You can see right between the sky and the mountain there's that, and over here there is this. And I could, if I didn't point that out now for myself, when I did go and start making the sky, I would accidentally blend that in, and it would just be the sky. Like, I think if you look here in this area, in that area, you can kind of, oh cool, you can see my little brush. That's great. Right there. It kind of blends together, and it does a little bit in the image. It absolutely does. But I forgot that even existed. That was like an afterthought. I'm like, oh snap, there's something there. So if we go back to here, gotta make sure that there's a delineage between the two. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's what I used. So also we have that, right? It also looks like we have a bit of a part of the mountain kind of coming towards us right about there. So I have to make the mountain do that. And then this mountain here kind of juts out a bit, and yeah, we gotta try to make that a section essentially. Then we have a bit of thing here. Okay, I can keep making lines all day, but I think that kind of puts it into perspective for myself. So what I could do, what I will do, what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take that and I'll put it right over here. There we go. And then we're going to take the opacity and turn it down super low. I don't want it interfering too much, just kind of like a, hey, that's what you're going for. That way I don't screw things up too bad. But I keep looking at me because I have a recording of this, and I keep looking down when I should be looking up there. So, yeah. But I'll try to make sure I'm looking at you specifically, when I look at the camera. Oh god, I keep saying anywho, and this whole thing's falling apart. Oh my god. All right. So a thing that I was doing was just taking this tool and pulling colors out, right? So we go like this, and we take the brush and we go like this. All right, but I want to make big swabs, and so we're gonna go like that. Yes, I hotkeyed it. Good. And then we have the light. Aha, right there. This white from the cloud. Right there. See how it's not perfectly white, even though it looks it. It's not perfectly white. But go right even here, probably even whiter. Not perfectly white. Nothing is perfectly white. Nothing is perfectly black. That is how it is. That is the rule. If you start doing that, it looks. That's when you get cartoony looks. If you have, if your saturation isn't adjusted. Okay, now let's go on to this section. It's probably gonna be like there. Yeah, I'm just kind of going around blotting colors that I see, because sometimes if I try to pull it from here and I'm just like, that doesn't feel right, and I'll just pull it from the here instead. You'll see once I get into it. It's a little weird. Actually, I'll just point it out now because I didn't get to show you guys the whole this turned out pretty fun. I like the video, but again, it's not great. Maybe I'll release it someday. We'll see. But anyway, see this patch over here? Yeah, this. See that green? See that green? No matter what I did, when I pulled it from this image right here, when I pulled that color and I put it over here, it just wouldn't be the right color. Like see my neon frame around me, this whole thing around me? I got that kind of color, and then I toned it down, and that's what I got. That's how I got that color. I had to go into the main. Oh, you can't see the menu when I do that because I have a thing going. But I pulled up the menu when you hit the color, and you pick from the color wheel, and I did that, and so that's how I got the color. So the dropper doesn't always do what you think it will do, or even if you pull the right color, it might not work with your image. So with our image, we might run into that. Yes. So we're pulling colors. All right, we got the blues, I think. Maybe the darker one right here. Yeah. So now we're going to pull the greens out, right? We're going to go dark green. Blue-green. It's crazy. That is green, right? That's green? No, it's blue. It's blue, but you think it's green because you see all of this. But it's actually blue. It's weird. Very weird. But I love that kind of stuff. Oops. How do I undo? Aha. I hotkeyed the undo button, but it really helps when you remember what the hotkey is for it. Yeah, that's darker. That's good. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so there's gonna be moments where I'm quiet, but I think I'll edit those out. Some of them, I don't know. I might edit them out. I could also just keep the stark quietness that I am known to do. Yeah, and so that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pull the screen out and put it around. I already did that one. And once I get a good palette, this is just me studying. I'm known for stalling. That's all I do. This piece won't be done today. I'll come back and I'll probably have a different shirt. But I don't know. I'm for now, I can keep saying that I am new. I'll do whatever I want. Because I will. But yeah, anyway, let's keep going. We are stalling again. Alright. Green, green, green. I think I got it. And then there's this highlight of yellow. Orangish yellow. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just trying to get that color. But like I said, it's not accurate. It's not super accurate. I think if I zoom in, I said I wouldn't do this, but guess what? Here we are. Here we go. Get the dropper right. Look. See that pixel? See that pixel right there? That yellow ass pixel. Let's keep going. Let's see if the dropper can do what the dropper should do. Dropper, where'd you go? Whoa, that's what happened. Oh, right. Okay. There you are. Okay. So dropper tool. Look at that. It doesn't, look at that. It's, does that ring look, it doesn't. Okay, let's get closer. Till it's the only thing. I think I know what it's doing. I think it has a range. It has like a range, right? And like whatever's in that range, it gets the average color. It doesn't pull from each pixel, because I guess that'd be insane, right? It'd be flickering like crazy. So it gets the average of like a range, that area. So it makes sense. So, but what we're gonna do, wow, that was, whoa. Okay, and we're back. We're definitely gonna be just trying to match that color then. So we're gonna, you can't see this because it's a different menu, but I'm gonna try to match that color, and we're gonna get super close again, and I apologize for all of the headaches that you guys might be having. You might be fine though, but you'd be surprised, some people cannot deal with this. Okay. Paintbrush. Oh, too big. Paintbrush. Make small. Make smaller. Oh, we want pixels, my guy. There we go. So we're gonna make this pixel. It is not quite that color. I'm gonna dim it down just a pinch. Just maybe bring the saturation in. About there. I mean, I know I'm picky, but guess what? Ah, that's close enough. That's close enough. Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, let's do that one. Ooh, whoops. I was in the mountains for a second. Okay. Yeah, so, ooh. Make our brush bigger. There we go. Yeah. We have that color now. And I think I'm even gonna go one further and put an orange in there that I like, that I think is close to the orange that I'm seeing. Again, it averages the color. So I think, yeah, I think that is a thing. And we're gonna move that over. Yeah, we're gonna move. We're gonna move. We're gonna move these over. Can I? Yes, yes. I just want to move it over a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yep. Paint. All right. I'm gonna have to move everything because this is not comfortable. All right. Mic. Go that way. Headphones. Don't break my computer. Just move this down. Just threw that off my freaking table. Okay, I think that is a better. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Oh, that's much better. Okay. This mic situation, I don't know. Maybe I just don't record my audio. You guys don't want to hear me anyway, right? Right? Okay. Oh, fucking A, man. Okay. Alright, I think this is good. It's gonna be right at my forehead, but that works. Alright, here we go. I'll definitely hit a stopping point today. I think I'll have this over top. Yeah. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, we'll hit a stopping point probably very soon. I'll be in a different shirt very soon. It's late. I got a late start. But I had a late start and I worked today. And my job is kind of an exhausting one. A lot of physical stuff. So, which isn't great when you're drawing, because you use your hands and stuff, and yeah, that's there's all my complaints and excuses. You know when you make excuses for working out and you just never work out because there's always a reason. Same thing with art. It with art. It is the same thing with art. I can just keep making excuses not to do it. Drink some water. My very cringy cup. I don't have a man cave. I used to when I was a teenager, and it wasn't even a man cave. I was a teenager. I was not a man yet. Still trying to figure that one out. All right, we got our blue. Now let's get a green. Let's get a green. Again, I have these up. I don't use them all the time, but I just have them there in case I do need to. But we'll see if I end up doing it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the solids in, and then I'm gonna take a nap. yeah, that's what I'll do. Get these solids in, and I will see you next time. But first, you're stuck with me until I get there. I ain't tired yet. Ah, man, I don't know if you guys can see it. That's alright. Maybe I can do it. See, it's a fridge. It's a fridge, but it's got lights in it, and it's cool. It's cool. I can tell you, it's got lights, neon lights. That's how you know I game. But it's got one beer in there. It can only fit one, and it doesn't even fit the bottle is like that in it, and if you open the fridge, it My wife's not too happy. She's like, you don't. Okay. We have a fridge. It's not like I need it. But I wanted one, so I got it. And that's what happened. I got the dang fridge. My excuse was her sister's staying with us while she goes to college nearby. And I'm like, well, she's in college. She needs a mini fridge, right? It is the miniest of mini fridges, though. I've had a mini fridge. You can fit things in a mini fridge. That is like a micro fridge. I wonder if that's what it's called, actually. If it's not, it should be. That should be. Should definitely coin micro fridge, and then somehow make money from it. All right. Let's see. I said I was gonna do these, so I'm gonna do these. Right? Yeah, these are these. These are like that. I speak real intelligent when I do the art. Like, say things like the art. Because something happens. Your brain just kind of stops completely. Yeah, actually, let's go here. Let's go like here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Let's see, I want that color. Where'd it go? Yeah, there we go. That's the color I wanted. Yeah, your brain just stops working when you're doing art, which is what you're supposed to. You're supposed to shut down. Which maybe I shouldn't be doing this then. Doing a show or YouTube channel or whatever where I talk and do a thing that makes it hard to talk. I will have my wife do this with me at some point because she's also very good. And she's just a hoot. Yeah, but she's good at art. So it'd be kind of cool to have her do this. Just gotta trick her onto getting out of camera. But she'll give in. She'll do it. I know she will. I'm like, all right, yeah, we'll use that green. Ooh, it is exactly that green. That is what I was worried about. Well, fine. Maybe this green? No, that doesn't feel right. Yeah, I'm gonna make my own green real quick. Because I got an eye for that. I have what we call in the business an eyeball for types of green. And I say that you can't see any of this, so I'm just talking. I say that it is exactly this green right here. Maybe not exactly, but like that's the kind of green I kind of want. I'll put that swatch up here too. But that's what I'm going to use. Because I'm going to blend it. If it's taking a range of a color and I just blend it, it's going to get that range anyway. So, but it's going to have this as like a highlight and like a base. So that's what we're going to do. And it's okay to like blend things into each other at this point. You know, we're not like filling in the lines per se. That's not what we want to do at all. But this is my process. I don't know. The person on the video is way faster. And I will get there. But I gotta do me first. I've noticed that I work better when I just do me. So that is what I'm gonna do. Me. Okay, everyone? Stop yelling at me. God, there's people in the house. I probably sound so weird. People do this. They do this for I don't know why. It's the hey, I chose to do it. I can stop tomorrow if I wanted to. Which I don't. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are too. I don't know why anyone would watch this though. If you are watching this, good for you. I'm happy you decided to watch this. uh, welcome. That's all I got for you. I don't know what you're expecting. Just welcome. All right. So we got these colors in, right? Good. Now we want that color in right there. I want that one. We're gonna make this all this color, and then we're gonna go back and get the variations that you see, like this stuff over here. But first, we're just gonna kind of put it there. Great. Blocking in them colors. Blocking in colors is the best, man. Oh my god. If all art was blocking in colors, if people would pay me money just to fill in lines, they will never do that. But if they did though, yeah, I don't know if this is the we're gonna come right back to this. Not to worry. I made this earlier, okay? I did. This does not look like that. I know. I see it too, but I did it. It just takes time, a lot of time. We'll get there. We'll absolutely get there. Alright, so now we're going orange. Remember, we made our own. We're just kind of putting it in there. I know the whole thing is not orange. I'm aware. We're putting it there anyway. Put our yellow kind of just in here. And then we're going to put our greens kind of in here too. And I know I said I was just flatting in colors. I know I said I was just flatting in colors, but yeah. And I don't think I'm gonna have these buildings in here either. I'm gonna leave them out. I just like the vista without the buildings. So that's what I'm gonna do. I also forgot the clouds, so I'm gonna put those clouds in, and then I am gonna go to bed. Because look, I look ridiculous. I need to go to bed. Clouds, right. Get our white, and put that in there. I see it going like that, and down, and right up against it, and then kind of going over here. Okay, I probably mucked that up, but that's what I kind of see it doing. Yeah, it's doing that. And then this one's just a nope. No. It's more like no, it's more like yeah, it's like that. And then we're gonna take and kind of spotch that up in there too. We're gonna scooch and spooch and say words like that, because the brain has stopped. Here we go. Do that and do that. There we go. Okay, so there we go. I think I got a little quiet there, but I'm gonna go ahead and do one last thing, which I think has been like a weirdly helpful thing. Let me get it set up before I just say stuff. Okay. I don't know why, but doing this, doing that, just erasing, and kind of like, hold on. It just like, it's so simple, right? I'm just erasing, but it helps me kind of know, like, frame wise, like, yeah, that's the image, right? I don't know. It just helps. Erasing does nothing really on those edges, but like there's something about it. There's something about it that just clarifies it. Like, yeah, okay. So let's see here. That's our image so far. And I think that's a thing I said I was gonna do. Silly me. I did it again. Oh, we want hit a button on this. There's like two. There's two buttons. Oh wow, you can't. You can kind of see it. Ooh. Anyway, there's two buttons on there, trust me. And when you hit one, it turns to eraser. When you hit the other, it does the options, which is nice. I like that. But when you do the eraser, you can't switch other thing. You can't hit other tools. You gotta hit the eraser again. You don't need to know that. Nobody cares. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna take that color and we're gonna put it in here. I don't like that. I think this makes more sense. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah. I'm sure I'll regret all of my choices now later, but we're doing that. So green, be like this. Then we got a little bit here, a little bit there, and a little bit there, and a little bit here, and some over here, and bam, there. And then we're also, you know what, fuck it. We're gonna go, and we're gonna do this anyway. We're gonna put it here anyway, because we're gonna blend it anyway. Yeah, so that's essentially what's happening here. And this definitely comes out to here. Cool. Now it's kind of ready. Yeah, it's kind of ready. So like basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep adding colors and adding colors, and eventually I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna go like that. Ooh, hold up. We're gonna go like this. See how it just blends? We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take this and we're gonna go again. It's just the big brushes really throw me off. We're gonna go like this, just kind of whip colors around, do stuff like that, and eventually that all that crap is going to turn into something like that. No, you know, that's how I got that. I just kept going and going. And it took like an hour and a half one day and an hour and a half another day. So really not that long, if you think about it. Not that long. For a piece, you know? Like if I did that with actual paint, that takes time. Because then you gotta wait for things to dry. Clean your brushes constantly. You have like the solute. It's a whole thing. But yeah. So I think this is fun. I hope you had a good time. I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to come back. So this is either going to be the end of the video or I'm just going to clip to the next one. And you won't see any of this if that's the case. But yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.